Hello everyone, my name is Gregory Shannon and today I will be doing a demonstration video on Adobe Premiere Pro. Now I'm just going to start up the software, and as you see right when you get in, we have a new project, open project, and there are all the projects that I've done so far. And you're just going to hit new project, and when you get to new project you'll be greeted with many things. There's a general, there's scratch settings, and there's scratch disk, and there's ingest settings. Now the first thing we'll be covering is the scratch disk. The scratch disk holds pretty much everything: your video, your editing software, all of that. And then the insert setting is kind of like the import button. This is what imports all the videos, and through those two you can adjust them how you want. So after you hit OK, you're going to be brought to this screen, and this is where kind of all the magic happens. Now, what you want to do first is you want to start a sequence. So by doing that, you go up to the file part of the screen, and what you're going to do is go to new, and you'll see sequence there. That's what you want to click primarily, and when you click sequence, you get greeted with a bunch of different things. Now, in this part of the sequence, you can kind of mess around with how you want the quality of your video to be. As you see, they have things like VR and many other things of just how you can have your video look really. And within this, you can mess with the settings and other things to really get your video how you want it to be. And after you hit OK, you'll be greeted with this screen. What you want to do next is you want to hit import. So you'll go back up to new, and when you scroll all the way down, you'll see the import tab. And once you hit that, it will show you your files. And what you can do is you can go into your files and just click something. I'm going to declick that because I made a mistake. But you can go in, hit import, go in and look at your files, and then if you have any video files, you can import them. I'm going to import the video my professor gave me doing burpees in the snow, and we'll be using that for this video. And once you do that, a folder might pop up, or you might just get your videos in general. I am going to click on the folder, and after that, you'll see all the videos there, and you can even drag them up to the area above where the videos appear, or just click on them, they'll pop up. And what you'll do after that is you can start dragging them onto the sequence. Now, what you'll see in the sequence after I drag it on there is that there are two lines. There's a line that separates the video and the audio, and there are two spots. Where the audio is, those are the audio channels, and with that you can do things like control the audio and just make sure it's up to quality. And if you have audio with your video, the video and audio will always match up together. Now, one of the things you can do when you're using Adobe Premiere is that you can insert video. Doing that is just clicking on the video and dragging it over. But that's not the only thing you can do. You can actually overwrite the video and things like that. Now, when you overwrite it, normally what that would do is it would take the video that you're trying to insert, and it would put it on top of the already existing video. So wherever your marker is, and however long the video you're trying to insert, that would take over the place of the video that's already in there and kind of just overwrite it, as the name suggests. And with that, you can kind of put together the video however you want. Another thing you can do in Adobe Premiere is control the length of your video. So one of the ways you can do that is by going to the edge of the video, and once you click on it, you can kind of move it back and forth. And what you can do with that, you can shorten it either from the front or from the back. And what that does, if you shorten it from the back, then the video will become shorter, and the video will become shorter. But if you shorten it from the front, then it's kind of like you're changing the starting point. You are pushing the starting point forward and kind of just getting rid of some of the video in the beginning. And you can do that anywhere in your video with any of the clips, really. It's up to you. And another thing you can do in Adobe Premiere is you can record a voiceover. Now, what you do is you go over to where the voice channels are, and you click on the microphone. When you click on the microphone, either two things will happen. You'll get a 3, 2, 1, like shown on the screen, or it just won't. and when the time starts for you to record, the video will play and it will let you record your voice over the period of time, as you can see on the screen. And once you stop, a green box will show up right there, and that will contain everything in your voice recording. Another thing you can do is detach the audio from the video. You would do this by going over to the link selection button. After you hit that, you can see, as I'm doing, you can move the audio wherever you want it to be. This is important in case you just want to move your audio a little bit further, a little bit behind, and just determine when it comes in for your video. The next thing you can do is called snapping, and you would do this by hitting the magnet icon. And what this lets you do is it lets you take your clip and just kind of move it wherever you want freely. And it really just gives you a lot more command over the clip that you want to use. So you can move it and it will go over top of audio. It will go over top of really anything. And it just gives you free range to do whatever you want with the clip. Now, next we will be going over to video effects. Now, this would normally be located where your video files are held on the screen. You would go over to the little arrow at the top, click on that, and then go over to video effects. And as you can see, we have a lot of video effects we can use. The two I'll be using are the cross dissolve and the fade to black. And when you get those, what you can do is you can drag that video effect over and you can place it anywhere on the screen. And what that would do, it would create a nice little effect or a transition really to have the video move smoothly, or just have like a nice change to the next shot. And with these, as you can see, there are a lot of transitions and video effects that you can use. Then you have the ability to export your videos. And with Adobe Premiere, you can export your videos to a lot of places. What you do is you go over to File and Import, it will be down, and you will find the Export. And when you open that up, the main thing you want to go to is the Publish section. And after that, once you scroll down a bit, you'll find YouTube. And with that, it lets you put in things like your channel name, the description, all of that good stuff, and it should be able to get you to publish your video no problem, with the amount of HD and rendering speed and all of that you wanted, that you did earlier. And lastly, one of the things you want to do is you want to clear out your your media history, essentially. This is so you won't have any space there, or space won't be taken up by old videos. So what you would do is you would go over to the Premiere Pro sign, you would click that, and you would go over to the media catchy. And once you get there, you would adjust the settings for when you want it to delete the catchy, and just when you want it to get rid of all the files, because as you can see, you don't want your media catcher to just be clogged with all the previous stuff you worked on that you don't need. So that's when you would do that at the end, just to make sure that everything's clean and everything's clear. So that is the video. Thank you for watching, and I hope I can see you next time. I hope that this really helped you, and that you can use some of these tips to get you through your next video.